Hello children.
In today's class we are going to start a new chapter from the subject mathematics, and the chapter's name is measurement. What is the chapter's name, children? It is measurements. Okay, now what is the learning checklist for this chapter? We learn how to express the length in centimeters, meters and kilometers, to express mass in kilograms, grams and milligrams, to express capacity in liters and milliliters. Okay children? Now coming to the starting part, you have already learned about the various units and measurements used to measure length. In ancient times, the following were commonly used as different units of measurements. Now in the ancient times means in the olden days, that is way back some thousands of years ago, the following were used as different units of measurement. What is it? The first one is foot. People used the foot as a unit of length in different parts of the world. What does foot means? Yes children, we have our leg, right? So the area, this whole area from our toes to our heel becomes 1 foot. It is called as 1 foot. So in ancient days, what did people do? People used this foot as a unit of length. Yes, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, etc. Understand? And another way of measuring was using span. A span is the length from your little finger to your thumb when you stretch your fingers. Are you able to see the picture here? We are stretching our hand, and then the length from our little finger to the thumb. The length from our little finger to the thumb becomes 1 span. S-P-A-N. This length becomes 1 span. See, nowadays what do we use for measuring? We use scales. Yes, on scales we have the markings such as of different centimeters. Yes, or else we use tapes. Yes children, we use tapes to cover or to measure longer distances. Now in the ancient times, that is in the olden days, when these scales and tapes were not yet introduced, then people used these as units of measurement. Say foot or else span, and then next is cubit. One of the oldest units of measurement was the cubit, which was the length of the arm from the tip of the finger to the elbow. See, this is the tip of the fingers here, from here to our elbow. This is the elbow, right? So from the tip of the fingers to the elbow, that distance was called as 1 cubit. Now this cubit was also used to measure the length of the given objects. Next one is yard. The word yard comes from the old English E-E-R-D, yard, which means a rod or a measure. What is this children? The word yard is derived from the old English word yard, which means rod or a measure. A yard is nearly a meter. And how much distance does yard cover? Yard is almost equal to the distance of 1 meter. Yes, yard is not usually used in India. It's used in US, Canada or UK. Okay children? Now these are the different ancient measurements used. What were they? Foot. Yes, foot. Then we have span. After that we have cubit, and then we have yard. Now in ancient India, an angle, finger or muthi fist were used for measuring small lengths. If we have very small lengths, so to measure those lengths in ancient India, that is in our country, we used angle and muthi. Angle means finger children. See, 1 finger. Okay, so length of 1 finger, or else muthi. Muthi means fist. Fist means what? When we close all our fingers together, then we get our muthi, also called as fist in English. So angle and muthi were used for measuring small lengths. In 1790, the French created a standard unit of measurement called as the metric system. Now what happened? Before this 1790, people were using different units of measurement like this angle and muthi in India. Yes, or what else did we learn? Foot, span, cubit, yard. Now all these were used. In 1790, the French people, they created a standard unit of measurement called the metric system. Standard unit of measurement, that means it will be the same. See, for example, if we take angle, now my finger might be bigger than your finger. Yes, so suppose I have measured the length of the pencil as 2 angle. For you it might be 3. Yes, children, because your finger is small, you might need more numbers to measure the pencil. In the same way, mutti also. If my fist is bigger, I will need, okay, I can say that it is only 2 mutti. But if your fist is small, then you might need 3 or 4 fists to measure the length. Now, when we were using these ancient techniques, the measurement was not standard measurement. It was not uniform. That means it was not same everywhere. Yes, for one person it was 2 fingers and for the other it was 3 or 4 fingers. So to eliminate this, our French people created a standard unit of measurement. Standard unit, that means it would be the same wherever we go. And what name did they give it? They called it the metric system. For the sake of uniformity, scientists from all over the world have accepted the metric system as a standard system of measurement. Yes, for the sake of uniformity. Uniformity means the same. So that the measurement is same all over the world. Yes, no matter. Even if I measure the length or if you measure the length, no matter what person measures the length, the overall length should be the same. It should be uniform. So to achieve this uniformity, what did all our scientists do? They all accepted this metric system introduced by the French people. This now metric system has become a standard system of measurement. It is what we use nowadays. It is called as the metric system. This will surprise you. Go ahead and measure. The length from your heel to toe is almost the same as the length from your elbow to wrist. What are they saying? We have our legs, right, children? From heel, this is our heel and this is our toe. Yes, this distance is almost equal to this. Consider this as our hand. Okay, now this length, that is the length of our foot from heel to toe, is almost equal to the length of our hand from elbow to the wrist. Wrist is here, children, where your finger palm ends. This is the wrist, from wrist to elbow. If you want, you can check. You can pause the video here and check. The length of both is almost the same. What length? The length from our heel to toe is almost the same as our length from elbow to wrist.